This is the letter that I wrote. Dear Mr. Rodkin, I am writing to you to find out where you get your company's food supplies from and what the working conditions are.
One of the things that I personally wanted to accomplish in my class is that I think our students need to understand how to be good global citizens.
I hope your company doesn't get their supplies
because that's something that's really going to carry with them for the rest of their lives. The teacher's guide was very important for me to get all the information in one place where then I can direct the kids on how they can discover what the problems were and how to find solutions to hunger.
Our class read a New York Times article about Kinshasa, and it talked about how some families don't have a lot of food. I was surprised that someone like a teacher or someone in the government wasn't getting paid enough money to feed their family.
Just scroll down a little bit so we can show them the next question. Our principal feels that learning along with students around the world has a lot of different benefits. We went through iEARN, where the students can collaborate with other students around the world.
We learned about hunger, malnourishment.
We also were able to respond to some projects that were posted there from other schools.
We're talking about the power of the word why.
At younger ages, you need more nutrients so that you develop and grow.
It means to make change.
Yeah, there's enough food for everyone.
I think technology is very important to help motivate the kids and also to help us to communicate with people outside of our classroom.
Skyping gives the teachers some support, which is what Jane and I have to do. They aren't the hunger experts, they aren't the poverty experts, and we're as close as they're going to get.
And then you will ask this question over and over again.
The things that I'm trying to stress to students is using the word why. We keep asking why, and then and only then will they start to get to root causes.
In Africa, they export a lot of cocoa, they export a lot of coffee, a lot of sugar, and they're not investing in farming to feed their own people. So they said, well, what can we do? Part of the 6th grade curriculum was that they needed to know how to write business letters. And then I had them brainstorm some companies that use coffee, sugar, and cocoa. And we looked online to find out what the corporate office address is, and they started writing letters to them, asking about human rights and if they're respecting human rights from their suppliers.
Hunger in America or in the globe really is not something to fit in. It already fits in. It fits into nutrition classes, health classes, writing to government officials about changing laws. That's all in your social studies curriculum and history. So it really should never be looked at as an add-on or something extra to teach. It's already there. You just have to know where to look for it.
So Mrs. Conti said to post things about what inspired us when we went to the food pantry. My idea was to have every month or every week we can focus on one item and donate it to the food pantry. And we read my post, and I was very surprised to how people respond, because the next day you may make a big difference in your whole community.
The Finding Solutions to Hunger Guide was very important for me to find those avenues where the students wanted to go with it. I think they have to find their own meaning, and the only way that they're going to find their own meaning is if it becomes personal to them.